Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nellie, and today is going to be a little bit different of a video, but I'm so excited for it. We have just been in this pattern of eating out and eating out and eating out, and not only is it not great for you, it's also very expensive. So I've been really inspired by videos where people just cook out of their pantry, try to use lots of ingredients that you have. So for the next few days, I kind of want to do that, and so I figured I would take you guys along with me. I'm somebody whose love for cooking is quite new. Even though I've been a wife for 8 years, a mom for 6, it's just been something that I haven't always loved, but lately I have been loving to cook homemade meals and just to get a little bit more creative in our kitchen. So normally the first thing I would do is look in our pantry and take an inventory, but because it is currently 5 p.m. and I haven't started dinner, I have an idea of something in my head that I'm going to cook just to make it easy. So I'm going to start that, and then I'm going to take an inventory of our pantry and kind of see what we can do from there, and we'll see where it goes. If you guys are new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope you stay a while. Please let me know if videos like this are helpful or if you'd like to see something different from me. I would love to hear from you in the comments below. But let's get started. I feel like I should be putting up my hair, but I don't know what happened to my hair clip. So I'm just gonna put it behind the ears for now. Okay, so tonight for dinner, I think we're gonna do the Trader Joe's Mandarin Orange Chicken. Sounded really good, so we're gonna try it. And I do believe I have an Asian salad. Yep, I have an Asian salad. And then I think I have green onions, which I feel like would be good. Yes, I do. You're there. Then I'm also gonna make some rice with that. I feel like rice is such a good thing to have on hand. I try to always keep this full and have a stockpile in my pantry. Throw that away, buddy. Thank you. I've also been buying these from Trader Joe's, which I'm not gonna use today. I'm making some freezer meals with some friends for a friend of ours who has hyperemesis and her pregnancy has been really hard. So I was thinking of actually keeping these to bring to that. So I think I'm just gonna make rice here. I do really like this rice though. I feel like it's the best quick rice that I've ever used. And it's just so easy. It's done in 3 minutes versus this is done in like 15, 20, it's whatever. But super good if you're in a pinch. Definitely could have cleaned my oven for this video, but you know, real life. A little bit of salt, oil. Coming back with a mic because my kids are loud and proud. While I wait for this to come to a boil, I'm gonna take stock of what I have in my pantry and in my can cabinet. Say that 5 times fast. And then see what we can put together for the next few days. And hopefully we won't have to go to the store, or if we do have to go to the store, I'm hoping it's literally just like a few things. So fingers crossed. I'm just opening to the last page in my planner, and I'm just gonna write things down here that I think I can make. I think I can make recipes out of. So I'm probably not gonna put everything that's in my pantry on here, but just things that spark some ideas. So much pasta, so much pasta. Okay. Red onion. I also have egg noodles. Very much bread. Okay, ignore the mess behind me. The next place I'm going to look is the cabinet where I keep all my cans and apparently condiments and other things that aren't really related to cans. So I'm just gonna go through this and we'll see what we have and what we can make from it. Breaking from that just for a second because the oven is now preheated, so I'm going to put the orange chicken on the pan, just beautifully, fairly hot in here. Maybe that is a lot, actually. Nah, scratch that, I'm just making the whole bag. Gosh, we have so much cream of mushroom. I can make green bean casserole for like 10 families with the amount of cream and mushroom we have. But alas, no green beans. Oh my gosh, okay, so also have lots of canned chicken. I don't know why we have so much that's it because I'll just assume that I have the condiments that I'll need. Oh, we also have coconut milk. Dang it, I should have added coconut milk to the rice we were making today because that would have been so good. Okay, so now that I have everything written down, quite terribly, honestly, I'll take some time and look through this, maybe look on Pinterest for inspo, and come up with dinners for at least the next few nights.
What? No, that's from Mulan, right? No, it's not. Play it soon. It's from Mulan.
Okay, so on a night like tonight where we have ballet and we don't get back until like 5:30, generally we would honestly eat out. These are the days where we normally would eat out, and so trying not to do that is a little bit tougher. I just had to check the fridge to see if I had anything super quick to make, and luckily I had a ravioli that we had gotten from Costco that we needed to use this week. So I feel like that's perfect because my kids always eat pasta, which is why we have so much in our pantry. But I also remembered that I had bought stuff to make like just a very simple bruschetta. Last time I went to Trader Joe's, I got these like little brioche toasts because they had some out. And then I'd gotten a lot of grape tomatoes last time I went to Costco. So I'm kind of making that as a side, and then also a salad that I need to make probably within the next 2 days. So I feel like tonight it's kind of one of those things of like what's the quickest and also what needs to be used. My sister brought up a really good point too, that since we're going to be gone for part of the week, next week for spring break, this is a really good time to use everything in our fridge that would be going bad. So I feel like this video kind of came at a good time for that. So hopefully it turns out it's going to be super simple. Hopefully it'll be good. We shall see. Did you listen in preschool today? Be honest. That this might be more of like a caprese, I guess, than a bruschetta, right? What's the difference, I wonder? Probably look that up. Alexa, what's the difference between caprese and bruschetta? I guess it generally doesn't have cheese, but we're adding cheese to it. So I have balsamic glaze, but when I asked Alexa, she said olive oil and balsamic vinegar. So we're gonna just try this and see how it goes. I don't feel like it can be bad, so we're just gonna try it. Now for the taste test. Let's try it. Oh shoot. Oh yeah, that's good. Also going to mix up that little salad. It's tiny, so I'm just gonna put it in a small bowl. Okay. These Taylor Farm salads, I feel like you just can't go wrong with. I've never had this Green Goddess one. I don't even know if that really goes with Italian, but I don't want it to go bad, so it's going to go with it tonight. I always feel like I wish they came with more dressing, but it's fine. Give them each a little bit of salad, even though they're not going to eat it. That's the things with kids, is that one week they hate something and the next week they can like it. Or vice versa. Sprinkle a little bit of Parmesan. Ouch. Well, okay, this might be the most simple dinner ever, but it's fast and that's what we need. So here it is. And then I just have the bruschetta in the middle of the table for family style. Okay, so the next thing that I want to make tonight are some homemade brownies. I don't think I've ever made homemade brownies, which honestly is shocking. One of my friends has a recipe that all of my other friends rave about and swear by because I have a book club tomorrow night that I want to bring them to. It's actually gonna be really fun because it's a Harry Potter themed book club and I'm making them into like Monster Book of Monsters. I think that's how you say it. I'm gonna insert an inspo photo here. So I'm gonna use fruit leathers for the tongue because I have so many already. And then I'm gonna use M&Ms for the eyes, which I'm really excited about. But first of all, we're gonna make a base. I recently lent out both of my 9x13 pans. So I'm realizing now that I don't have it and I do not want to go to the store to buy that because that would kind of defeat the purpose. So I'm thinking about using an 8x8 brownie pan and then just a 9-inch pie pan because it's all I got. So I think that's what we're gonna do. By the way, any recipes that I will use this week or have used, I will put in the comments down below. If you have a favorite brownie recipe though, please drop the comment below because I would love to like workshop a few of them and see which one is my favorite. Before we go to book club, so I'm not cooking dinner tonight, and because I'm not cooking, I figured this would be a good opportunity for my husband to take my kids out to go do something and eat while they're out. So instead, we're gonna cook for lunch, and I'm just gonna do something really, really simple that is something that I am obsessed with right now, and that is steak harissa bowls. Inspired by Cava, if you've ever been there. If you haven't and you have one close, you need to go. It's kind of like a Mediterranean Chipotle. When I say Chipotle, I just mean it's set up like that, where you tell them the kind of rice you want, the kind of greens you want, the kind of meat you want. And so I'm just going to do that quickly for lunch, and that will be our pantry cooking for the day. The brownies turned out really good. However, we are not big fans of like dark chocolate, and they're very dark. So I think I'm going to experiment next time I make the brownies with maybe adding some milk chocolate or maybe a cocoa powder that isn't quite so bitter. If you love a fudgy dark chocolate brownie, then that would be perfect for you, and I can see why so many people love that recipe. I have my headphones on because I've been listening to Ina Garten's memoir, which I feel like is the perfect thing to listen to while you cook. But it's also like so inspirational, and I cannot get enough of it. And as far as ingredients, you just need some sirloin or some type of steaks. I had bought this harissa seasoning from Trader Joe's. This is the first time I'm using it. Normally I just use whatever I have to kind of flavor it. So that'll go to season the steak, and then I'm gonna make like a little red wine tomato salad to go on the side. I normally put hummus and a garlic dip on the side, which I've made from scratch before, but I have this, so we're gonna use it. The only thing I don't have, which I'm sad about, is feta, because feta is normally crucial in a bowl like this. It's so good to just sprinkle it on top, but we're just going to work with what we have, and I think it's going to be just as good. So let's get started. Hi guys, it is almost lunchtime and I'm just gonna throw together a quick chicken salad because I had chicken, apples, and celery that needed to be used basically within the next 2 days. So I just boiled the chicken in some chicken stock and I'm just gonna make that. I am regretting that I didn't wake up and bake that sandwich loaf this morning because I don't have bread, so we're just gonna do chicken salad with some brioche toasts on the side and maybe just some fruit, just something simple and light. That's what I have, and I'm not gonna go to the store just to buy bread when I have everything to make it. I have those perfectly good brioche toasts that need to be eaten anyways. So, it's gonna be more of like a deconstructed sandwich. Super simple, but this is something that's a staple in our house when we just get tired of eating the same old things for lunch. Chicken salad is something that we love and it's so easy to throw together, so that's what we're doing today. Getting rid of those mixing bowls without immediately replacing them is really coming back to bite me in the butt, but it's fine. I'm just gonna use a pasta dish to make this in, and then once it completely cools down after lunch, I will probably just put it in a Ziploc bag and store it in the fridge. That way, if any of it is left over. One of my favorite tips for shredding chicken, which I'm not doing now just because my KitchenAid mixing bowl isn't clean, is just putting it in that KitchenAid mixing bowl and just turning it on high with the mixer, and it just does it so fast and so evenly. But today we are just doing it by hand. The 3 fresh things that I normally add to our chicken salad is just a bit of red onion, an apple. Depending on the size of the apple, I just used half of it, normally about 2 celery stalks. It just depends on the amount of chicken salad. I kind of eyeball it and go from there. Normally at this point, when everything is chopped up, I just add a big dollop of mayo. And then 2 things that chicken salad, in my opinion, cannot live without are Dijon mustard. This just adds so much flavor. And lemon juice, normally fresh lemons, but I don't have any lemons, so I'm just gonna use some lime juice and make do with that. And then just salt and pepper to taste, and I feel like it just makes just the citrus and the Dijon mustard work so well together, and it's just our favorite way to make it. Alright, that is going to be a wrap for this week. If you liked this video and want to see a longer version of it, please let me know in the comments down below. I am not somebody who is very complicated when it comes to the kitchen and cooking, but hopefully these things were helpful. Honestly, even just that pantry review at the beginning of this video was so helpful because I already have some ideas for next week. So if you haven't done that lately, highly recommend that. See what you have. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. This is my first video that I filmed like this, so if you like this video, please hit like and let me know that you want to see more of it. Cannot wait to see you guys in my next video, so until then.